Hello everybody and welcome back to another Draft Factory random battles videos. I was just saying today I have had a really bad start to the day after Christmas because I I went to bed at 12 p.m. and first fell asleep at 6 a.m. for like 1.5 hour max, which obviously is not a lot of sleep, and I don't feel very well at all, and it was pain and agonizing. But I saw that the response on the last video actually was really positive. 22 views in under a day was pretty impressive. So I thought, that's pretty cool. Now let's do some more. I didn't actually know if you guys would like the last one, but it seemed it was good. Anyway, without more further ado, let's get into the battle. Alright, we got Terra Dark low kicks, Tentacle Reb, their Rabbit Spinner, Garchomp with from Stealth Rock, Iron Valiant, pretty strong Pokemon, Houndstone that I don't quite know, and Rotom could be Screens but it could also be Scarf. We got Corviknight with Rocky Helmet, got our Rabbit Spinner, Sandslash with Solvest, Cobra Berry, and Slowking, Stealth Rock, Fairy. We got Palafin and Superior. Okay, I think I'm gonna lead with Palafin just to have it activated. Low kicks. Okay. Well, obviously this is not a thing I want to stay on. Thankfully, Clefairy completely walls this thing, so I'm not too worried. Okay, that did a lot of damage. I think I'm just gonna heal up. Heal up, boy. So I'm going to switch into Slowking here. Gong Shot doesn't do very much, and with Regenerator it doesn't really do much of anything. He isn't staying in. Ooh, I really want a Fire Blast, but I also think Chill Reception is better. Going for a knockoff here makes sense. We don't have a great matchup against this, but Sandslash really is something this thing doesn't want to get hit by, so I'm gonna knock off to remove a potential item. And actually, the thing is he could also stay in and knock off because he's predicting me to predict him to switch out. Nope, he flip turns. Makes sense. Knock off would have been better there, but I over predicted that. I feel like momentum is falling behind, so we need to get some momentum back. So we're gonna switch in Corviknight here. Gonna get burned. Okay, that's a really unfortunate here. Yeah, no, we're definitely not gaining a lot of momentum right now. It doesn't seem like that's the case. I guess I'm just gonna U-turn here. Yeah, I'm gonna do Rapid Spin. Flamed. That's never gonna do enough considering I'm what's it called? I'm still slower. Wow, that's not great. Do die here, which is fine because wait, what? 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 I clicked Rapid Spin, but the things didn't remove it. What the fuck is this? This is bullshit. Why didn't it remove it? It doesn't make any sense. What the hell, man? This right here, not cool at all. I feel like we're falling pretty far behind, so we need to make like a play to being able to win this. The problem is with Rotom, I don't see how Superior is gonna be anything good. I honestly just have to Terrify and substitute, hoping that he goes for the Flame Blast, the Fire Blast. Resisting here, we do hit here, so we can get in damage. We've got the Tentacruel. We're going to be doing a lot of damage. We will lose our thing here, but let's go for a Terra Blast to make sure we live a hit. Okay, and I wouldn't miss, but apparently we just die. I didn't think that we would die to that, but I guess Superior is not as bulky as I thought it to be. Well, there is not really a lot of things we can do here, considering, I have a horrible matchup against Tentacruel because, our Clefable isn't really doing a whole ton. I can't really afford to lose too much here. This isn't even a matchup you want to be in. Goes for a knockoff here, does so much damage. Probably should sludge bombed, but it's fine, we have Regenerator. We're really far behind, and honestly I don't think Palafin can come back here. If Houndstone, what's it called, burns our Palafin, we're going to lose guaranteed. I don't see what this thing can do. Spirit Break is gonna hurt, but it ain't gonna kill us. And do I want to trade Clefairy for Iron Valiant here? I don't know if I'm willing to. The thing is, I'm probably gonna die now to any hit here. Yeah. The problem is we don't really have an resist to this thing now. And Palafin here doesn't have Jet Punch. So we'll have to tank. The thing is, we will have to tank a knockoff and then just. The thing is, I don't even know, does this even kill? Doesn't matter, he has Sucker Punch. I don't think it was a pretty hard matchup. I don't think that it was like. I feel like this was a pretty hard matchup to win. I didn't think that the team really worked in our favor, and honestly, we did not have much against the opponent. I felt they had a lot stronger team than we had, and honestly, the Pokemon we had weren't very offensive, but not defensive enough to like be really useful. That's just how it is. I feel it bad because I feel like they had a lot of good offensive Pokemon, and I don't really think that there were a lot I could have done in that situation. I feel like the Pokemon seemed. There was one thing I think I misplaced. I should have switched in a Clefairy on the close combat from the Iron Valiant, so my superior could have stayed alive. But honestly, I thought it was gonna tank a hit. Yeah. Okay, after a really long waiting, we get to next battle, and our opponent definitely did not spend their points frugally. Holy potato! Tornadoes, Fury, Gouching Fire, Tinkerton, Iron Treads, Ogerpon, and low kick. Okay, that's a bit rough. We got Hazards, Guard Jump. We got ourselves a Battle Bond Greninja, Iron Morph, Boost Energy, Bramblegast, Rotom, and Barrier. Now, as you notice, we don't have got no Terra types, which just meant the team they didn't think they needed a Terra type. So like, sure, go for Rocks here. See that we get hit by an Ice Wind, but we don't like that. They're probably going to U-turn here, but like, see, this is really good because like, I can just threaten them out here. They obviously don't want to take this damage. We got Gouching Fire here, probably hit Sweep, but we just Hyper Trump again. Oh, I see, we missed. Well, no worries, we got the Lagging Tail, so they will be moving last now, regardless of what they do. Really good prep here, cause holy Kartoffel Cascado, that could have been the problem. And he's locked in now, so now I believe Surf should take it out here. This is a bit of a gamble, but I believe it should. It has the Lagging Tail, so it is slow. They can't switch out because they're locked into Outrage, and if we get a Battle Bond activated here, we might just be looking real nasty. Unfortunately, I just noticed now that low kicks might just OHKO us with a first impression. Going into Ogerpon here. Oh, I really want a Dark Pulse, but on the other way, the thing is, a Grasp would probably take me out, and losing Greninja now just does not seem worth it. So I really want to, but I guess it's better to keep it alive. He predicted that. That is quite the prediction, I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna string sap here. We got O-code, okay. A weird prediction for opponent. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a bad one. I don't think that it was very smart to do, because like we could just stay in, but you know what? No time for that. We just have to play on the battle. I guess it was a good prediction, but it also was kind of a weird one, because why? Because like I don't even see why I would stay in there. Okay, we got Tinkerton here, and I'm faster and can hit him with an earthquake, which they wouldn't want to have to happen. Get in a lot of damage. If they don't kill us here, we can poison jab and take it out. This ogre pun is being problematic. This is no problem. We just go for a brave bird to take this thing out, because we're scarf. I don't like playing these battles. I understand that these are already played draft league battles, so I understand that they just didn't choose to have a terror type, but it just makes the battles a lot more difficult for the player who has to play with it. I personally have only experienced being the one who has had to play with it, and I honestly think that it gives you too much of a disadvantage to really like have a better chance. Now we do just stay in here, do a lot of damage, don't actually die to a knockoff, which is huge. Go for another brave bird. We realize this thing actually isn't that fast. Let's see here. Actually, Iron Morph looks absolutely awfully scary here. I'm outspeeding everything, and I do super effective damage to everything. He only has Terra Buck on low kicks, so I actually think that I have guaranteed game here, because of how like Iron Morph with boost energy is fast, is gonna outspeed everything and can do super effective damage to everything. And I believe that it should be able to OHKO both of these things, but getting a boost would certainly not be something to complain about. You know, that was the thing I thought about. Like I remember watching a guide, and one of the things was that you don't have to always stay in when you can sweep, like with the Greninja situation, because you still need the Pokemon, and I do agree with that, even though it can be difficult at times. Also positioning, I really thought about it, because like I've had um positions. Ooh, got the sucker punch, but it's not Third Dark, I don't die. We just win here. But positioning, like about how I've had games where this happened to me and to the opponent, where I have had Terra, Poison, Levitate, Mischievous against Gliscor, and I've just won because Gliscor couldn't touch me at all. But yeah, two I would say pretty okay games. I think that they're pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It became a bit longer than the other one, but I hope that's okay. If you wanna see more Draft League content, then if you wanna see maybe potentially some from a Draft League match, we're still crossing fingers. I'm really hoping I get in, but that yeah, I don't know how they choose it. I don't know. I hope it's not by experience, because then I can just don't try at all. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. You guys are awesome, and I guess happy Christmas to most of you guys, because you have Christmas Day today. Anyway, bye.